Hi, my name is Bailey Coleman. I am a former cross-country runner, starting from 6th to 12th grade, and the journey through all those years in cross-country taught me many things. But the one thing I won't forget is the feeling of confidence. In an article written by Scott Douglas and Noel Brick, they say, even at the highest level of sport, confidence is considered the most important psychological characteristic required for success. What exactly does confidence mean in this context? It's not cockiness or self-delusion. Blasting off the start line at a pace that's well outside your physical capacity is always going to end badly, no matter how sure you're out for the task. Rather, self-confidence is a grounded belief that we have the abilities required to achieve a certain outcome. This quote can be found in the third paragraph in the link I provided in the description. Today, my siblings and I will be speaking on our own experiences in cross-country. During my first 2 years in cross-country, running seemed to come naturally to me. But that all changed when I unexpectedly tore 3 ligaments in my left knee. I had a major reconstruction surgery that hindered my cross-country career, and I felt like giving up. But a year after surgery, I decided to rejoin cross-country. But I was no longer one of the fastest runners on the team, and that made me feel very hesitant about running again. That was until I ran my first race of the season. The adrenaline I felt at the start of the race was nothing I had ever experienced. The anticipation of not knowing the result of the race. But once the race started, that feeling went away. And I was then focused on finishing the race no matter what it took. During the race, the physical component left completely, and I was alone with my thoughts. The kind of thought you have determines what happens next. Encouraging and motivating yourself is what gets you across that finish line. Feeling that reward. Having confidence is what helped me improve throughout my years in cross country. I started my career with a time of 30:43 in the 5K and finished my career with a time of 22:17. This is the improvement you will see in yourself if you start believing you can. Start making goals, work hard, stay motivated, and encourage others. Even when you feel like giving up, remember that you can still turn it around and reach that finish line.
Hello, my name is Rylan Coleman. I am a 4-year cross-country runner and a 2-time state qualifier. During sophomore year of high school, I ran a 23:43-minute 5K, shortening it down to just 15:53 within 2 years, being an all-conference, all-regionals, and all-state high school athlete. This year, being among the top 10 fastest Oklahoma high school runners for state, placing 9th, and earning myself a silver medal. But running can lead to hard struggles, having you both mentally and physically trained. However, the more you devote your time running and exercising, the more of an award it feels to see your growth as an athlete, knowing your time spent was not for none. One of the things that I love about running would have to be the mental and physical health benefits that are obtained and the scholarship opportunities. Although, the team and the relationships that I've built with those who've helped me along with this journey is a big aspect in what shaped me to continue to run. Being cross country has helped me realize that I would love to continue to improve throughout college. One of my goals for college cross country is to motivate and build on my relationship with my new teammates.
Hi, my name is Cadence Coleman. I'm Bailey's sister. I'm a sophomore and I've been running cross country for 5 years. I want to share my story with you because it's had its ups and downs. Now early on, I had some health problems, some chest pain that made running really difficult. Races were tough. Sometimes I felt like I couldn't finish. It taught me a lot about pushing through when things are hard. It also taught me that it's okay to ask for help. I used to be really shy and nervous around other people, but being a part of the cross-country team changed that. Everyone's been so nice and supportive, even runners on other teams. It's amazing how much that helped me overcome my nervousness. It showed me that even when you feel scared, there are people who will be there for you. Being a part of the team made me feel less alone. Then there was a time I missed a whole season because I was ineligible to compete. That was a real bummer. Coming back was hard. I was out of shape and felt discouraged. There were definitely times I wanted to quit, but I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I remembered how much I loved running. What I've learned from all of this is that it is okay to struggle. It's okay to have setbacks. The important thing is not to give up. Keep practicing, keep believing in yourself, and keep supporting your teammates. We're all in this together, and together we can accomplish anything. Remember that, and you will go far.
Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train